If you ever wonder what if we created a car for the girl group twice? Now most of them can drive and most of them even have their own cars. So what's stopping us from creating a car for the entire girl group? So let's go. Alright, so for this car we're going to be using none other than the Lamborghini Aventador, and we're obviously going to try and first and foremost make it pink due to the fact that it has to be a pink Lamborghini. Let's really quickly make it pink. Pause. Now you're probably wondering, Ernest, is this just your usual car mod where it's just the livery being edited? And that's why I tell you, no. So since Twice is my favorite K-pop group, I am going all in on this car mod. Yes, I am editing what's inside the car, every aspect of the car, not just the livery. But to find out what I've actually edited, you're gonna have to stay tuned to find out. So without further ado, let's get back to the video. Alright, so obviously now we have our pink Lamborghini. It won't be a twicemobile without twice memes, you know. So obviously let's just go and search up 9 funny pics. And obviously there's only one we gotta do, and that is the most iconic shot of Twice history, this. Alright, so let's just really quickly
meanwhile,
open a PNG. Have it. As I was saying, we're just gonna peek, you know.
one eternity later.
Alright, so we're finally done, and as I said, that actually looks pretty darn good. Let's go into the showroom and see how it looks like actually. Alright, so we're just gonna take a look actually at the car. So right up here in the front bumper, we have the iconic Sana Leclerc. Great. And then after that, we also have a couple others. So obviously we have Gio, and we also have Dahyun. Okay, the angle, the lighting's a bit off. But yes, we have Dahyun, and you know, we have her done face. And with the tagline saying bro rear-ended someone, because if this bumper falls off, he most definitely rear-ended someone. Or hit a wall. Same thing. But moving on here, we also have Mina on both sides to give you confidence not to scrape the wall. So we have Mina on both sides, and then up here we actually have a giant Mnet just screaming because we replaced the engine, remember? So we obviously gotta have a screaming Mnet. Now obviously right here on the left hand side, we obviously have Nayeon with the iconic Ice Cube meme and her pet, Goku. Very nice. And then down here, on the left hand side this time, we have Jonghyun and Boo as well. It's not her pet, but yeah. And then finally, up here to sum up the twicemobile, we have Made in Japan by Momo, another iconic meme of hers, as well as Tsuri. Now this one's a little bit harder to spot, so you gotta be a real true Twice fan. You gotta come up close to the rear of the car to be able to spot her, but you know, it's just her sniffing you out if you get too close. Yep, you hear me? And with that, let's actually see how it drives, because don't forget, I made some modifications under the hood as well. So let's go and see how it actually drives. Alright, so we are finally here in Assetto Corsa, and let's just show you how this car handles. So obviously hopping into the car, we have the interior and we have the exterior, which looks really nice. You can see the livery in all its glory here. And let's just show you basically what other mods I've installed. So basically, if we press the horn button, or in this case the menu button, which I mapped to my wheel, peak. So for example, if you are not satisfied with the lollipop man, he's raising the lollipop too slow, just press the button and he'll get out of the way. Really good. So you're just gonna hop into the inside of the car and let's just rev the engine, see what happens when you do something that the engine doesn't like. So this actually serves as a really good reminder to shift, and it's just all in all a useful feature. I don't know why no one has ever thought about that. So let's just take it for a drive, shall we? Let's just take the twicemobile for a quick. See, it's telling me to shift, and I'm shifting. So when you rev the engines up too high, it reminds you actually to upshift the car. And obviously, if you enjoy it, you can get this car as well. You can drive this car as well. It should be up on my Patreon or inside my Discord server, whatever it is. And you can actually download and install this car for yourself. So you can see here, just speeding down about 300 kilometers per hour, speeding down the Triple Revival map, Japanese highway. And yeah, you can see how well it handles. Its acceleration is amazing. You can see we're already at 360 miles an hour. We're faster than Max Verstappen, and I believe this is the training tool that Naya needs in order to beat Max Verstappen. So just gonna test its braking features here. You can see when we push the engine too hard, it actually screams out MNET for us to stop at that speed. Let's test out how fast it actually goes on a track, shall we actually? Alright, so we're here at Silverstone. Let's actually test out and see how fast the car is on an actual track. So let's lock in for a moment. And with that, thank you so much for joining me on this episode. Truly, it was a very fun one. And if you truly enjoyed this car mod, you can actually get it on my Patreon page. I believe I'll link it above. As well as, if you enjoyed this video, please do consider subscribing to my channel and go follow my other social media pages as well. I truly put a lot of effort into creating this content for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, cheers!